O soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Saviour, and life more abundant and free. Turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face, and the things of the world will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. This song is known as The Heavenly Vision by Helen Howarth Lemmel, who wrote that song in 1918. She was the daughter of a Methodist minister. Helen's father died when she was 12, and it was understandably a very low time for her. In her sadness, she went to God, and she gave her life to him. It was said of her that through the very hardest thing in her life, God brought her into blossom. She went on to really live for Christ and got involved in many ministries and showed love to others in many ways. When her mother died, she joined the Moody and Sankey mission and left to bring the gospel to Muslim Arabs living in Algeria. She was encouraged in her painting skills by the famous John Ruskin. She later set up the Algiers Mission Band, using her painting to make tracts and leaflets that were specifically designed for the Arab culture. As a woman, she did some amazing things for God that were at the time deemed impossible. It reminded me of the verse in 2 Corinthians 4:18 that says, "We look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." At times, this pandemic has been all that I've been able to think, talk, and read about. As I focused on this, I forgot to focus on how strong, powerful, and able God is. I made God smaller. Nothing can take away his glory and his fame, but I'd forgotten his power and his strength. Does this sound familiar? I needed to turn my eyes upon Jesus and spend time with him, looking in his wonderful face, spending time with him, praising him and recognising how powerful, kind and loving he is. Then the things of the earth will grow strangely dim. Not that this issue isn't serious and ever present, but coming to him in prayer and asking him to come and do an amazing work will help me realise his glory and his amazing grace. Do you need to do this too? This is what little Helen Howarth Lemmel did as a child. If she hadn't turned her eyes on God, she would have missed what God wanted her to do and would have been stuck in her sadness. She chose to look at Jesus' wonderful face and achieved amazing things through and with him as she recognised his glory and grace.